And it was really that which launched 1,000 ships here. And we have got head to toe moisture, hydration, beauty for you coming up in this hour. But we are starting off with a duo, one of which sits on my nightstand right now, and I call it a nightstand staple because it's something that I think you reach for morning, noon, night, and in between as well. This is the Divine Drip Honey Butter Skin Duo. Featured price today, $44.86, but that featured price, sadly, that goes away at the end of the month, and that's on Saturday. This is the only order of the year. It's a $300,715. 2 easy payments for you, $22.43 go away. I'm sorry, those stay in place. It is the featured price that goes away. Now, if sold separately, $84. We're saving you $39 and change, and here are the scents you're getting. No choice of, you get both. We have the beautiful Honey Peach, and then we also have it, this is what I have at home, exclusive to QVC, this is the Honey Fig. This is luxury, it is hydration, it is beautiful scent, and what it is just a gift for your skin every single time you put it. Oh, I can't not dip my finger in that. Every time you put it on. Let's talk about, first of all, really what the base of this and what the entire line is, Adrienne, and that is the argan story.
I would love to. Yes, argan oil. So maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. I would love to just educate you real quickly on what it is and how it can absolutely change your beauty routine, change your skin, really change your life. So Josie discovered argan oil 12 years ago on a modeling trip. She was a supermodel. She was traveling. Her skin was dry, it was parched. She was just noticing it just didn't have that bounce that she missed from her youth. So she met an older French woman who revealed to her that she had been using her argan oil her entire life. Now, when you meet someone with luminous skin that says they've been using just one ingredient for all of those amazing properties, you have to find it. Josie actually went on a pilgrimage to Morocco, the one place in the world where the argan tree will grow. And she learned that the Moroccan women have been first cold pressing these beautiful fruits on the trees for thousands of years. And what Josie has done is actually use those same incredible first cold press methods to bring us our argan oil. She founded her line based on the properties of argan oil. And when she brought argan oil home and we tested just pure argan oil in the lab, one ingredient from Mother Nature, we saw 4 weeks to measured improved skin smoothness and hydration, so that's getting that suppleness back, and a reduction in fine lines and coarse wrinkles. That's just 4 weeks with argan oil. So thus Josie Maran Cosmetics was born, because Josie, I love her so much, she has to share all of her goodness with the world, and she brought us this line. So what we're able to get with Divine Drip is so incredible. It's like supercharged argan oil.
Well, and I love that we're getting you a set of 2. You don't have to choose scents. You're going to be getting the Honey Peach, and you're also going to be getting the Honey Fig, which you won't find anywhere else. Now, if sold separately, $84. We've got it for you, $44.86, but that price goes up at the end of the month, which is Saturday, I guess 11:59 p.m. This is the only order of the year. So we talked about the argan oil. How and where does the honey fit into this? Because there is something, the scents of these are phenomenal, and that's something I think that runs through Josie's whole line. There's nothing artificial about the scents.
Correct.
It truly feels like someone mixed fresh sliced peaches and just drizzled a little bit of honey over it.
That's exactly what you get from the essence of the Honey Peach. Honey Fig, same thing. You get that essence of honey, but really like freshly sliced figs. So the way we've worked honey into this amazing Divine Drip is because we wanted to give you all of those properties of argan oil, the essential fatty acids, the vitamin E that hydrates skin, but now, for the first time ever, you're getting this thick, amazing, churned goodness. Oh, thank you, my close-up. And I just want to show you just what I say about that texture, that this is churned together with honey. You can actually break into this almost as you would a creme brulee. Look at that. Look how yummy that is. It's so incredibly yummy. But then this is the best part. When I rub this into my skin, it is so fast absorbing. It's concentrated hydration because it is so churned and so rich. But look at that, Katie, as it literally just goes right into the skin and really just hydrates instantly and lasts all day long.
Well, and this is the time of year, you know, we're kind of transitioning seasons and we're heading into when the heat is on, when it gets a little bit drier. I mean, you can always use this kind of hydration, but this is the time of year that I think the skin really calls for it. I made the mistake just now of putting on the Honey Fig, and here's what happens. It's like Pavlov's dog. I kind of feel like I should be, you know, in bed and under the blankets. I get in bed, I set my alarm, I make sure it's ready to go. I keep a gratitude journal where I put 5 things I'm grateful for every day, and then I grab my Honey Fig and I put it on my feet and I put it on my hands. So if I start to nod off, I apologize.
It's not that Adrienne is so boring.
Oh,
It's just
are
that
you
this-
kidding me? No, it's because it's the scent, it's the feel, and truly what your skin does is it drinks it in. And if think about all the spots on your body, the elbows, the hands, the feet. This is where you give yourself a gift every time you put it on.
Exactly, you get to luxuriate in it. And Katie, I love that you keep this by your nightstand, because I think this is that important step of your beauty regime, that right before bed, lock in that moisture to those areas that need it the most. Saskia, I love that you're showing us that, because I was just going to say, Katie, in addition to all of those troubled areas, the neck.
Oh, I never thought about
Our
that
beautiful
before.
Argan beauties have been writing to us ever since we launched this last year. They are seeing results on the neck area. It's really wonderful for the neck and décolletage because it is so concentrated and it's so thick and really just stays where you want it to. I'm seeing your face and you're
Why
like,
did
whoa.
I never? You know what? Sometimes the obvious is so unbelievably elusive. I'm kind of embarrassed. But guess what I'm doing when I go home after work today? But this is truly, you know, all we have is the skin that we're in. And I think that it is up to us to take the very best care of it that we can. So when you have the opportunity to do so, ×2. This is also a great time of year that, you know, if you are, maybe you've got your favorite scent, whether it's the honey peach or the honey fig, great opportunity to pick up the set at this price, because the price will go up on at the end of day Saturday. Maybe you gift one, and then this is kind of that pay it forward. You know what, you found something you love, share it with somebody else that you love.
Exactly, yes. If you already love the beauty of argan oil, this is a wonderful gift, and like this price is incredible. Like you said, Katie, it's not even going to last, so it's wonderful to get two. Maybe smell your favorite, then gift the other one. I actually, the honey fig is exclusive, and that's been incredibly popular, but right now I'm putting on the honey peach, and I'm just in love. It's got almost this like essence of peach water to it. It's very, very light.
And I will say that about all of Josie's scents. They're not overpowering. I mean, you just dig into this. Think about really, really well done icing on a cupcake. That's kind of the texture that you're getting here. And you know what? I will also say, as I'm digging my hand in here, a little goes a long way. I open a jar and it lasts for a long time because it's so potent and it's so powerful.
Exactly.
You don't need a lot, so it lasts. And the fact that you're getting that ×2, this is the day to do it. Do not pay any more than you have to. Give your cuticles, give your hands, give your neck. I have makeup on my neck, or else I would be slathering that up right now. What this is a wonderful way to just indulge, but you don't feel guilty. You actually feel like, okay, you know what, I'm doing something really good for myself.
Exactly, yes. And your skin is your largest organ, so when you are, you know, treating your largest organ, you want to use good for you products. You want to use all natural products. Like you pointed out, Katie, we never use synthetic fragrances. These fragrances you're smelling are real honey, essence of real peach and fig. I thank you again for my close-up, because I do. This is my kind of little fun part of the night. Cracking into my divine drip. It's the best feeling. It really is. Like, oh my gosh, I actually was just in Vermont this weekend with my boyfriend, and we never order dessert, but we got a maple syrup creme brulee, because we were in Vermont. It had to have maple syrup in it. And I told him, I was like, Ben, you've never used this, but literally the feeling I get from breaking into this creme brulee is like breaking into my divine drip. And it's calorie free.
Well,
so
and you know what? We like calorie free. And you're getting the set of 2. You're going to get the honey peach and the honey fig. Today we have it for you for $44.86. Also offering it for you on that Easy Pay. And the Easy Pay is just another way to kind of spread things out a little bit, to make it a little bit easier, because you'll get these home for the first easy payment of $22.43. You have, you know, well, actually, you have until the end of January now, because our holiday return policy is in effect, the end of January 2018. But try it. See what you think, you know, kind of sense how that elbow's feeling, and then see how you're feeling in a couple of weeks after using it. And I think, too, that if you are someone who says, I don't know about scents, these truly are something like fresh from the garden, fresh from the produce aisle. You slice into that peach, you pour the honey over, you slice into those figs, and it's that crisp but not overpowering, that soft enough that you smell it, and someone coming in close for a hug or a kiss, but it's not overwhelming, so it doesn't mix with your perfumes or anything else that you're layering it with.
Exactly. Yes, it's not going to walk into the room before you do. We never use synthetic fragrances, so anything in Josie's line, you're going to get those real from Mother Nature fragrances. What is so special about Divine Drip and why I think it's been so hugely popular with our Argan beauties is that you all love the potent hydration of Divine Drip. You love that you can really target areas like your elbows, like your knees, like your neck and décolletage. And what's so great about this churn texture is it feels velvety, it's rich, it's potent, but it's never greasy, it's never sticky. It really just, your skin drinks it right in.
And you bring up a good point, and I was thinking, oh, our girls are having some fun
They are.
tonight. And I'll tell you what.
I want to go for this.
I know, right? If you are a fan of Josie's whipped argan oil body butter, I think that a little bit more whipped. This has a little bit of a more dense feel, but not a heavier feel. Does that make sense?
It makes total sense. That's what I mean, I tell myself every time when I put this on, like, I can't believe how fast absorbing it is. Actually, Katie, I would love for you to feel my arm right here.
Okay.
So, because I've been putting this on, we've been presenting this. There's no greasiness. It's so soft, right? And I put a lot on.
Well, and let me tell you something. Like I said, I put this on every night before bed. It doesn't leave any kind of, greasiness on the sheets. You can put this on and get dressed. And it's the texture. It truly is like that yummy icing that we put on cupcakes. But think about how much you enjoy that. This is that beautiful kind of texture and feel that just your skin welcomes and kind of does a little song and dance, I think.
Yeah.
As soon as you crack open that jar, this is what you end up with. And if you're looking for softer, if you're looking for really smooth, if you're looking for indulgence, this is a great way to do it. And you know what? It just feels really good, but it also smells fabulous. So you know that you're doing something good for yourself. Your skin reaps the benefits. But the price is going to go up at the end of the month, and I don't want you to have to spend any more money than you have to, because look, we all like shopping. That's why we're here, right? And this is the holidays, so we're also supposed to be shopping for other people. So it's like one for you, one for me. And the best part is you don't have to choose anything here. You're getting both of them. That beautiful honey peach, which truly is that summer peach that's just been sliced with the juice just ever so lightly dripping out and then drizzled with honey. Or you have the fig, and it's so funny. How many times you said you and your boyfriend don't always order dessert. My husband and I usually do. And I love when you can get something with the fig, because there's something about the fig and the smell of the fig. It's that warmth. It's that invitation to just come in close. And then when you drizzle it, it's just touched with that sweetness of the honey.
Just the slightest sweetness, exactly. It's never overpowering. It is like, gosh, it is like that perfect dessert if you were to have figs drizzled with honey. It's so sweet and light and airy. It really smells so natural. Like you were saying, Katie, we're actually getting into holiday season, so I think both of these scents are so beautiful and wonderful for the holidays. They're very light. They won't compete with your perfumes, but they really are just such a pleasure to apply and have your skin drink in.
Well, and I'll tell you what, each jar is 5 ounces, and I think I was trying to remember just now, how long have I had my honey fig jar? I think I've had it since at least April, May or so. And I mean, I'm not even halfway through it, and I use it every single day. A little goes a long way. It is just beautifully rich, beautifully thick. You get to crack open your own jar, and I'll tell you what, it is so emollient and so beautifully drenched in that argan oil and the honey that it holds on to that moisture in the jar. It's not that kind of lotion that starts to dry out after a while.
Exactly.
It stays in beautiful shape, and it keeps your skin in beautiful shape. And we have it for you in the duo. The price goes up at the end of the month. Honey peach, honey fig, and 2 easy payments for you of $22.43 each. A 300-715, and yes, I call it a nightstand staple because that honey fig, we have a date when I get home. So still to come in the show, okay, this was an unexpected discovery for me the other day in a meeting. This is new this month. I believe we launched this as part of today's special value on QVC.
Last month, and this is its first time.
This is the first month we're doing it by itself. This is if you're looking for something a little bit more than a tinted moisturizer, but a little bit less than a foundation, here is your answer. It is also buildable. It does not feel like makeup at all. It feels like instant hydration with a kiss of color in it. 2 easy payments for you of $20 each. It's the whipped argan oil beauty butter inspired by a Josie